All right, let's be honest. Are you tired of posting on Facebook only to see your content get buried in your followers' feed? I mean, seriously, you're not alone. A lot of times we hear,
Well, it's because of the algorithm.
okay, hold on just a second. As much as we all want to blame everything on the algorithm, the real deal is that you have a little bit of ownership in this too. As a small business owner, understanding the Facebook algorithm, that's key to reaching and engaging your target audience. In this tutorial, we are going to break down everything that you need to know about how the Facebook algorithm works and what factors it considers when distributing your content. So let's dive in and start maximizing your social media reach. The first thing that the algorithm is looking for is who is posting this content. It wants to be sure that whoever is posting is an actual authorized user of Facebook and certainly not a chatbot. Next, the algorithm is looking at how often is this person posting? How consistent are they in posting here on Facebook? The more consistent you are with your posting, the more favorable your organic reach will be. Along with who is posting, it wants to know what type of content is being posted. Is it original content? That means, is this an original video or an original photograph or an original graphic? You have seen the differences out there on social media as to what is authentic and original and what has been recycled, repurposed, and reused. The more original your content is, the better your organic reach will be. The algorithm also wants to look at what kind of engagement is already happening on this particular post. Think of your content as a trash can that you're filling for the day. Whatever you've put there in the morning is going to get buried by anything else that comes in that bin later in the day. The same is true with your content. If you have something there that is generating some type of engagement, whether it's the reaction stickers or comments or shares, any type of engagement, it is making some movement, it's shuffling things around a bit, and it will continue to jostle it up towards the top. So if you think about that in your trash bin, in the trash early in the morning and it's at the bottom, and the day goes on, if a squirrel gets in there and starts moving it around or engaging with what you've put there in the bottom, it's bound to kind of bounce around and move around a bit. Same concept. So the algorithm is looking to see what kind of engagement is already happening on this post that's keeping it alive. So we already know the algorithm is looking at who is posting the content, but one of those areas that it's looking at is, does this person have what's considered negative feedback against their account? What's considered negative feedback? Well, if you're in Facebook jail, that's obviously some negative feedback. And behaviors that put you there would include spammy content. So if you are, for example, in a group that is designed for the neighborhood families and they're talking about the schools and things like that, but you're in there promoting your products and your business, people that are in that group as members, other viewers might see your content as spammy because you're trying to sell to an audience. And if anyone in that group is marking your posts as spam in that group or inappropriate for that group, anytime those types of marks get flagged in Facebook, that is going to be a flag that's going to be reviewed on your account. This is a great reminder and great encouragement for you to be sure that you are focusing on building relationships and serving over selling when it comes to using your business and content on social media. Because yes, it is possible to have negative feedback on your account from a viewer and you may not even realize it. The algorithm is also going to look at what engagement is currently happening on that post. Remember, engagement is what is keeping the post alive. So you want to be sure that there is some activity happening, whether it's reactions or comments or shares, and a lot of that is going to boil down to what have you put in your caption, what calls to action do you have here that invite people to participate by engaging with your content. When was the content posted? As soon as you post something, it does not automatically show up in the news feeds of all of your friends and fans and followers. Let's say you have 100 fans or followers. It will take your content that you've just posted and very quickly it will distribute it organically to say 10 people in their news feeds. It will wait a little season of time, and during that time, it is looking at some of these other factors. Are people engaging with it? How original is this content? And if people are not engaging with your content, it will send it to another small sampling. If people continue to not engage with your content, your content is going to go further and further down in your organic reach because their lack of behavior, their lack of engagement is telling the algorithm that the content that you've provided is not engaging to that particular audience. It looks at lookalike audiences, people who have similar interests. And if this particular audience says they're not interested in it, then a lookalike audience for them statistically would also not be interested. So it's not going to tie up that newsfeed either with content that is not interesting. The algorithm also wants to know, are the people that are commenting, are they connected to the person who posted this in any way? If they are a friend or if they're in the same group, or if there's some kind of a connection there, then it does tend to show in the news feeds of those people more often than someone that isn't connected to you. The algorithm is going to take a look at the content type. This is an important thing for you to know, that you need to vary the types of content that you're putting out on social media to get the best possible outcome for your organic reach. We like to use what we call the ACME method: authority, connection, marketing, and engagement. Think of it as 4 legs of a table. If you're missing any of those legs, the table is either super wobbly or it's absolutely going to fall over. But if you have all 4 of those things, it's strong and balanced. So look at the types of content that you're providing and make sure you have a nice rotation of all 4 of those pillars. Now, within those pillars, you should have a nice balance of video, live video, photographs, graphics, and simple text. Anything that has a link to it, it's fine to include that sporadically, but you sure don't want that to be in every single post. The algorithm also is looking at your profile. How complete is your personal profile? Do you have a lot of missing pieces there, or is it complete? Be sure that you take the time to complete all of the boxes for your personal profile and your business profile when you're creating content for your business. How informative is the content that you're providing? Serving over selling. Can't stress it enough. This is a social media site with the keyword being social, and the algorithm is really paying attention. The algorithm is also looking at the question, has this content been shared? Shared content is like giving someone a block of gold. It is so valuable. So when you come across content that has been helpful to you or given you value in some way, one of the best things that you can do for that small business is to share that content with your audience. Well, there you go. Hopefully by now you have a better understanding of how the Facebook algorithm works and the types of content that you can be providing to help increase your organic reach. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with the latest tips, tricks, and trends for social media and digital tools for your business. Good luck.